Guys, I lied. This is version 9. This is version 10. This is version 11. And this is version 12.
Oh, her hand fell out.
Before I show off V12, I'll just quickly touch on the real V11. V11 is based on my character, the creator, who is a part of a project I've been working on for years. She was made for a university animation project and is the first finished figure I've made in a while. Her articulation and upper body is mostly the same as V9. The main differences are that the face is sculpted out of polymer clay, her breast and stomach are made of foam clay, which is this gooey material that dries into something softish and durable, and she has fabric removable clothing because I was planning on making an alternate outfit for her. I also made this tiny crow, which has a joint in its neck letting the head move around like this, and has magnets on its feet allowing it to perch on V11's arms. The wings are also magnetic, letting me attach a set of open wings. I took a year away from making figures because I just lost motivation, but on December of last year, I remembered I saved up some plastic runners from a Gundam I built a long time ago, thinking they'd be of use someday, and they did. So I decided to give figure making another try, this time using recycled runner hinge joints instead of joints from Amazon. After 3 months of working on her, I finally finished the base V12 figure, but I was never really happy with her because I still felt that the figure was off. It was just within this month that I decided to make adjustments to her, which included relocating where the thighs peg in and cutting off half an inch from her height. Now I'm really happy with where she's at. She has a face sculpted from polymer clay, her hair and a good chunk of her body is also sculpted out of foam clay, which kind of makes her look like she's wearing a button. I can't say that. This figure improves over V9 by a lot. She's the first of my figures to finally get elbows and knees. I made the elbow and knee joints smaller and out of hopefully stronger recycled material, leading to me getting rid of 66% of the plastic joints from Amazon, though the ankles still use them. I could probably make them myself if I made a larger figure. Her elbows and knees can now also fully bend 180 degrees compared to V9. The hands aren't connected with sticks anymore, but are instead connected with floral wire wrapped to itself to make sure it lasts. She also has a new ab crunch inspired by the SH Figure Arts Body Chan, and her proportions overall are far better than V9 in my opinion. She's a very articulated figure for the size and for something held together with hope, dreams, and glue. Her neck has 2 ball joints allowing her to look around like this and look up and down this far. Her main abdomen has an ab crunch and 2 ball joints allowing for a lot of movement. She has ball joints on her shoulders letting them move around like this. She has a swivel under the shoulders and a 180 degree bend on the elbows. Her hands can move around like this. Legs can move up this far and down this far. There's a thigh swivel. Knees can bend back this far. And the pre-made joints on the ankle allow for a swivel, a bend, and a pivot. Some issues exist, or well, used to, due to my janky way of working. As you saw in the beginning, the hands like to pop out, but I've since fixed that by drilling into her arms and making longer wrist attachments. Her left shoulder liked to pop out constantly as well, but a little bit of drilling fixed that. Her legs also used to pop out a lot due to them being connected to the butt cheeks before as a test, but I reverted back to the old version which connected them to the hips. Here's the size comparison between several figures. She was the same size as V9 before, but I modified her to remove around half an inch of height because I wasn't satisfied with the proportions. So now she's a bit shorter and scales decently with this Diamond Select Amazing Spider-Man. And here are some other comparisons. And that's all. I'm really happy with how this figure turned out, even though I don't consider her finished. I want to try making one more figure this year based on this character of mine, who is the main character of a game I'm working on. If that does happen, you'll get your figure tutorial, which I know many of you have been asking me about. Now if you don't mind me, I gotta go finish GTA 5 before GTA 6 comes out.